Hey guys, and this is a request video from the username of SLOTERED, SLOTERED. He messaged me about a possible discovery about new vehicles, and he was dead on right. There are tip-proof vehicles that are available in the Firefighter mission, and there are many varieties of vehicles that can be obtained by doing these simple methods. Now, there's only one sort of thing about obtaining these vehicles, is that the locations of them are completely random. So, as you can see, you've only got one safe house on each island. As you can see, one on Portland, one on Staunton, and one in Shoreside Vale. So it doesn't matter what stage of the game you are to do this. You can even be on the first Vincenzo mission and do it. Tip-proof vehicles are vehicles that can survive being tipped over in normal gameplay. So if you tip over a car and you get out of it quickly, it will survive and you can just tip it back over. It's not a very useful ability for a car, but it can have its bonuses. So I have to thank SLOTERED for the information, and I'm glad to have finally fulfilled his request. So if you guys want me to do any sort of videos like this, and just message me with the information and I'll do it as soon as I can. So just get a fire truck from anywhere. Well, I'm in this location here, which is the fire station in Portland, so here we are. Now we just have to activate Firefighter. This is really actually not too difficult, so don't worry about it. Oh, that's lucky. Burning vehicle in the St. Mark's area. Go and extinguish the fire. If it's really far away, you can just you know, complete the level and a new burning vehicle will spawn somewhere else. That's a possibility if you can't face pushing it miles. So in this case, I'm just going to push the vehicle from here because it's easily close enough. It's in our hometown, so let's get to it. Right, it's a Cabbie. Before it explodes, try and push it as far as you can, because it's much easier to push when it's in this condition, not the blown up condition. So try and... Yup. Come on, roll. It's going to explode. Right, there we go. Now we just have to push this back to the garage. And, oh, make sure you have a motorbike in your garage, just in case if the vehicle cannot get into the garage on its own. What I mean by that is, a motorbike will jam the door open, and you can put any vehicle in the garage, pretty much. Whereas if the vehicle's really long, like a Sindacco Argento, then you need to have a motorbike, just to be warned. You know, I wanted to warn you about that, because it's incredibly frustrating to get to the garage and you can't get the car in because of a lack of a motorbike. So this is a tip-proof taxi, which I'm going to restore in the garage when I finally get there. So as you can see, it's a very intuitive method. There's not really a set method to do this, but I think it makes a lot of sense doing it this way, because I don't know, it's sort of the way you would do it, really. There's not really anything else to it. So, as you can see, we're near the garage now. Problem is, I have a crap load of stuff in my garage already, so I need to take it out. And I should have thought about it, but I forget as usual. So, you're going to have to bear with me for like a second just to get the vehicles out. So as you can see, there's a huge variety of vehicles that can be obtained. I don't have a list because I haven't actually bothered to check yet what vehicles can be obtained, but they're all tip proof, so you know, you can have a bit of an explore around if you're into collecting special vehicles. Right, I need to be very careful and empty my garage so this taxi doesn't disappear. My garage will open. So I'm going to get it closer. So you can skip sort of a bit of this video if you need to, because this is just emptying the garage. There we go. I have a motorbike, as you can see. Right. Motorbike can go there. Get the other cars out. Oh, this is a bit too fiddly. Right. One more car left. The heavy Sindacco Argento, as you probably all know by now. Okay, this is not good. I would normally use the Sindacco Argento to push this taxi, but since it's a demonstration video for all players, then I'm just going to use the fire truck, because some GTA players may just want to play the game normally and not do this extra collecting vehicle stuff, so that's why I'm going to do a proper demonstration how, you know, this can work. So line up your vehicle. Don't push it into the garage without the fire truck, otherwise it's going to disappear. I'm going to see if I can get the taxi in without a motorbike, but if the vehicle's too long, like if it's a Sindacco Argento, then you just put the motorbike halfway in to the garage and then leave it there, and it'll jam the door open. So you can do that if you need to jam it open. I think I'm okay. I don't need to jam it open for the taxi, but actually I'm going to jam it open just for a demonstration purpose, because I think it will be much more helpful if you see how it works. So get your motorbike, put it in like that, and you can see the door will not close. Hopefully not, anyway. Sorry, the only reason I'm being really cautious is because the taxi will disappear if I get this even 1% wrong. Got to really, really go for it. Go for it, there. See, taxi in the garage, nice and ready to be tested. So there you go, guys, that's all there is to this method and to this quest. It's just pushing the vehicle back to the garage, nice and simply, and restoring it. Right. I'm going to show you that this thing is tip-proof. I'm pretty sure these are only tip-proof. I don't think they've got any other armouring. So I'm going to try and tip this over. Ugh. My usual luck with trying to tip things over. It's not a very good place, but I'll try anyway. And there we go, guys. Do you see this taxi catching fire? Well, I sure don't. That is a tip-proof car, properly demonstrated, legitimately. And this only works if you get out of the taxi like I did. Otherwise, it will catch fire and blow up like a normal car, just to be warned. It's only tip-proof under those conditions, where you get out of the car as soon as it's tipped. So, if you want to tip it back, you normally just run against it. Or if it's the case like this, where you can't actually tip it back on your own, then you're gonna have to get another vehicle and push it back the right way round. The only reason I tipped this thing over because I wanted to demonstrate to you that these cars have this tip-proofing ability. And thanks to SLOTERED for his request. I thank him very much for finding this out because I couldn't have done it without his help. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and I'll post some more videos in the future. Okay, bye, thanks.